Thank you so much. Your Excellency, the Governor, the honorable members of Kisumu County Assembly, esteemed guests, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me pleasure on behalf of the County Assembly of Kisumu to welcome you to this inaugural Kisumu County Assembly Open Day 2024. The aim of this activity is to create awareness on the mandate of County Assembly, as well as the functions and milestones by the various committees. Further, this event aims to strengthen the stakeholder engagement and foster a closer working relationship with the public by providing an opportunity for Kisumu residents to directly engage and seek answers from the County Assembly, alongside its committees and their elected representatives. Thus, the theme for this year's event, empowering the people of Kisumu through constructive engagement. This event is in line with the provisions of the Constitution of Kenya 2010 on transparency, accountability, and access to information. The County Assembly is mandated as a state organ pursuant to Article 10(2)(c) and Article 232(1)(f) of the Constitution of Kenya to enhance transparency in its operations as well as ensure provisions of information in the interest of accountability and good governance. Article 35(3) of the Constitution of Kenya 2010 mandates the Assembly to publish and publicize information in the interest of access to information by the public. We therefore are delighted to hold this event today, the first of its kind, as we aim to make it an annual event. On this special occasion, I am pleased to present to the public the milestones made by our committee since the inception of devolution in 2013. As highlighted in the document, and I think will be shared or has already been shared with the public, the County Assembly has successfully, since 2013, processed over 100 bills, of which have been assented to become laws or legal frameworks that are used in governance in Kisumu County. These bills have positively impacted on the socio-economic development of Kisumu County. And the booklet that have been shared with you is a compilation of the milestones made by the House committees in light of the Assembly's core mandate, which is legislation, oversight, and representation. Your Excellency the Governor, I want to bring to the attention of the public that it is a requirement by the Constitution of Kenya that we make public what we do. And today we'll have an opportunity to sample the 23 committees that we have in Kisumu County Assembly. And the information starts now. That as an assembly, we have got 3 major roles, which I have stated being representation, oversight, and legislation. Now, for us to operate, we have the plenary, where we make our resolutions through debates, reports, and statements. But before that, the major activities are done at the committee level. We have been able to ensure that we convey live coverage of what we do in the plenary. But our plan is that going forward, the public will be able to see what happens in the committee live as it proceeds. That one will ensure that the public are able to see what their representative is doing and what the County Assembly is doing. Before I conclude, I would also remind the public that the Constitution of Kenya that created devolution, which resulted into the 47 counties we have, so it fit that in the counties, there are two branches, that is the executive and the assembly, which works interdependently. There is no way the executive will exist without the assembly, and there is no way the assembly will exist without the executive. So more often than not, we always tend to forget the interdependency between the assembly and the executive. To this end, I want to congratulate both honorable members and the staff of County Assembly for their hard work and dedication towards ensuring that the County Assembly achieves its mandate. I equally appreciate the residents of Kisumu County, our dear stakeholders, for the continuous constructive engagement and collaboration, which I wish to thank participants for finding time to be part of this inaugural County Assembly of Kisumu Open Day. May you have a wonderful experience. After the governor will have officially opened this day, we will have an opportunity to move in the booths that we have for the various committees. Please feel free to engage the chairs of the various committees and their secretariat to understand what they do and what they plan to do. There are also other members who had not had an opportunity to see what we have as an assembly. Your Excellency, the Governor, you have seen that we are trying to make a makeshift of where we are. One of the things that we are doing is that we believe that probably in the next open day, God willing, we will do it in the compound of our ultra-modern assembly, which we are doing just next to Tom Mboya Labor College. It will be one of its kind that we will be proud of, that surpasses all what other assemblies have done, with enough space, enough parking, and enough gallery for the public to see what happens in the assembly. God willing, the next open day will be held in that place. With those few remarks, may I now take this opportunity to welcome the Governor of Kisumu County, Professor Peter Anyang' Nyong'o, to make his remarks and declare this day officially open. Your Excellency, the Governor.